To the left. Yay. To the right. Go down. Hey. Come up. Hey. Thank you so much for joining me. All of you who have just joined, thank you for wherever you're coming from. And I know this is a busy day. Everybody is busy, but thank you for your time, making time to join me right now. I am super grateful. Thank you so much. Today we are looking at believing in yourself and not giving up. Believing in yourself and not giving up. Thank you so much, all of you who have just joined us. This is Live Nugget with Fafa, and the happiness has just begun. We are going to have a lot of fun today. Never give up in life. Life is full of ups and downs. We go through a lot of things as human beings, and at times you just want to give up. You think that, oh, it's too much. I just cannot just hold it. I just cannot stay where I am supposed to be. I feel like giving up. I feel like even committing suicide. I feel like it's over. I can't just make it. I can't just pull myself. I can't just understand what I'm going through. So I want to give up. If you are someone who is going through that, if you have someone who's going through that, if you have teenagers, you have children who are finding it difficult to face life, and then all the things that they are going through, it's not easy. If you have people like that, please share the video. Don't keep this to yourself. The first thing that you need to do to make sure that you do not give up in life and you are believing in who you are is to appreciate yourself. Appreciate yourself. Appreciate yourself and know your worth. You know, I have this young lady who always tells me that, Mama, I appreciate myself. I make sure that I happy myself. And if somebody really wants to love me, I want the person to love me for who I am. She always tells me this. And I just find happiness in what she tells me. I find wisdom in what she discusses with me. You know, you do not want somebody, you're not expecting someone to always appreciate you. No. What about if nobody appreciates you? That is why you must make sure that in believing in yourself, not giving up in life, you are making sure that you are appreciating yourself. Know who you are. Know your worth. That you are fearfully and wonderfully created in the image of God. And because of that, there is nothing that is going to push you down. That is why you don't have to give up. Beloved, so many things are going on in life. So many people will bully you, will call you names, will body shame you, will just make fun of you. But in believing in yourself, appreciate who you are. In believing in yourself, know your worth. That you are not going to give into anything less than your worth. You are worthy before God. He loves you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. How can someone appreciate him or herself? Yes, you need to always believe in yourself. Appreciate yourself. Thank you so much for that wonderful comment. How can someone believe yourself? How can you believe yourself? I just made some comments. Appreciate who you are. In appreciating who you are, you must appreciate your body type, the skills you have, the job you do, the marriage you find yourself in, the relationship you find yourself in. Appreciate the little things that you do for yourself and the what people do for you. If you don't do this, there's no way you are going to believe in yourself. And so please, in appreciating yourself, as we're going through what I have on the list, you get to know. Appreciate who you are. The little things, the little wins that you do as a human being, as a lady, as a gentleman, as a queen, as a king. Appreciate it. Okay. Now, the next thing that you want to do in believing in yourself and not giving up in life is to trust yourself when no one else does. Trust in yourself, in believing yourself, in believing in yourself, so that you don't give up in life. Please, trust yourself. Stop listening to people and trust yourself. If you want to compare yourself to others, if you want to go by what people are always saying about you, at times some of the things are not even true. Some of the ideas that people share about you, they are not true. And so believing in yourself, you need to stop listening to people and trust yourself. You know, I have this story to share about a friend in college in those days. She's called Adam, and she's agreed that I share this with my people. You know, Adam got married for 5 good years, no issue, no kids. They were not able to conceive. And then this was what happened, that she gave up with the community that she was living in, with the church community that she was in. She nearly gave up in life. You know what? People started gossiping. Why is she not conceiving? They are married 5 years. Why no kids? And then this was what happened. So they were praying for her, and she was doing all medically important for her to conceive together with the husband. So this was what happened. The counselor that was given to Adam and the wife asked Adam this question. I mean, we just trying, we praying, we believe in God, and God is going to do everything possible. But I just want to know this. Have you per se committed abortion before, or multiple abortions, and it was boom? What on earth is this man trying to ask me? You know why? Because Adam was a virgin even when she got married. She didn't know any man. And so how come that this counselor is asking her whether she, and that was the gossip that was going on. You know what happens when people are married and they have not conceived, oh Lord. You know what happens. And so she gave up. She said it's all over with the church. You know, it took counseling before she came back. And lo and behold, the Lord has made it. And Adam trusted herself. She knew that she not conceiving was not due to anything that she has done wrong, but the timing of the Lord was not due. And when it was due, Adam conceived. Now she has 2 beautiful girls. Beloved, I came this afternoon. I don't know what you are going through. Maybe you find yourself in Adam's issue. You are married. Kids are not forthcoming. Maybe you even want to have time with your man or your woman, okay? You want to have fun with your man or your woman, and things are not going on as you wish to. But keep trusting yourself and stop believing in people. What if you know what people are saying about you is true? Yes, if you know that what people are saying about you is true, you need to amend yourself. Thank you, Senior. Thank you. If you know that what people are saying about you is true, you need to find your space, okay? And then work around it. Working around it means you are believing in yourself. That is also one thing to do. Believing in yourself means you are working around it to change things around you, and then you'll be able to step into your greatness. We'll be coming to that very soon. Thank you, Mommy. Thank you, Ma Georgina. Thank you so much for your words of affirmation. It helps me so much. It doesn't matter what you are going through. There are a lot of people who are being bullied. They are going through a lot of things. They know it is not true. People are body shaming them, but stop listening to people. And that is what I want to say, that we have people who will judge you the right way, but we have people who will judge you always the wrong way. They don't know anything about you, but they always want to make sure that they find faults with you. Stop listening to such people and then move on in life. The number 3 thing that you want to do in believing in yourself and not giving up is don't be too hard on yourself. Don't push yourself too much. Take it bit by bit. One step at a time, bit by bit. Don't push yourself too much. If you are trying to believe in yourself and to make sure that things are going on the right way, stop pushing yourself too much. You know, you do not know what people do to make money, the job they are doing, their wives, the wife they have, the relationship, the husband they have. You don't know what make people successful, all right? you do not know their secrets. Even when you know their secrets, maybe your body cannot take it. Maybe you don't know, you don't have the skills it takes for the people to be able to do what they are doing. That is why you don't have to push yourself too much. That is why you have to give yourself time. Time will tell. Don't push yourself too much. Bit by bit, you are going to step into your greatness and your success. I have this story to share with you. You know, COVID struck us last year. It's a year now, and all children were going remote learning. And then as a minister's wife, we had a call one day from one of our church community members. And the problem was the child was going through a lot of stress. You know, all these children were going through stress, okay? Even till now, it's not easy for some of them. Mentally, they cannot just grab it, what they're going through. It's not easy. And so she was always going through a lot of emotional problems. And this is what happened. You know, because she was emotionally stressed, she was not going, was not being able to do her assignments that were given her. So it was piled up. And then the semester was just ending, okay? So the mommy called and then told us this problem that, oh, please, my child is going through this, and I want you to counsel her. She even wants to commit suicide. Come on. That was what struck us. We started counseling, we started praying with her, and the pile of assignments that she had to do, what about 15 assignments? And she couldn't do it. So gradually she was doing it. And she was taking her time, not pushing herself too much. The mother had, and the mom and the dad had talked with the teacher, and he had given them time to finish up with her assignment. And so she started, and gradually, the good news is that this particular girl that we are testifying about today, she has been able to break the record and set a record that has never been seen in that school. That is what we are talking about. Believe in yourself. Believe in what God can use you to do. Believe, and don't push yourself too much. One step at a time. One step at a time, everything is going to work out for you. Yeah, maybe you don't know the skills. Sir Robert, Senior, you are right. Yeah, you don't know, so you have to learn. That is it. Now, so just make sure that you are not pushing yourself too much. You are taking it bit by bit. The number 4 tip, give yourself some breathing space. Give yourself some breathing space. You know, when things are not working on well with you, when you are down, maybe you are a widow as you are listening to me, you are an orphan, maybe you are single, your relationship is not working out. Come on, as a woman, no man is even able to approach you. For so many years, your relationship isn't working. You go into this relationship and it doesn't work. You go into this relationship, it doesn't work. You take up this job, it doesn't work, and you are giving up. Maybe you're having issues with immigration. Your status, you have tried so many times. You have tried so many times. And people will just take your money and then that's it. Things are not going on well with you. What do? Give yourself some breathing space, please. If it is necessary and you can afford some vacation, go on vacation. Give yourself a breathing space. If your relationships are not working for you, please have time, take time. Ladies, don't rush into relationships. Gentlemen, please, my kings and my queens that are listening to me, don't rush into the relationship that you really want to prove to people that you can also be a good person in a relationship. Have time, take time. At the right time, till things will work out for you. And so give yourself a break. If you can afford, go on a vacation. Give yourself a break. If maybe you are going through something, you are doing some things and you think that it is not good, just like somebody commented, people are saying it, give yourself a break. Go think about it. Work on your life, work on your emotions, work on whatever you're going through, and come back. When you strike back, you are believing in yourself. You are never giving up. Things are going to work out for you in whatever aspect of your life that you find yourself. Keep on sharing the video. If you are getting and liking what I'm giving, please don't forget to give me the like button. And if you have not subscribed as of now, please join this community. This is a gorgeous community where we talk about self-development, we boost our love relationships, and we do everything possible to make sure that God is leading us on to have the best relationship with ourselves and with whoever, be it your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your fiance, and whoever that is it. Give me the like button. Thank you. Thank you so much. The fifth thing that you want to do is that step into your vision. Step into your vision and greatness. Step into it. Every little thing should be great for you. If you want to give up, if things are not working on well for you in your life, you are losing it, you want to commit suicide, please. Every little thing is important to you. Yes, every little thing is important to you. Please, step into it. I have this friend of mine. We attended the same college. She came to the US about 10 years ago, 10 years ago. I can't just remember. She left the husband in the country that she was coming from. I don't want to mention it. And then she came here to toil. You all know the American dream, you know. She started, even at her age, she started with a high school and then gradually, okay? Then it was time for her to file for her husband. She filed for her husband and then the husband came. Just 2 years after the husband came, this man said, I want a divorce. I'm not interested in you again. And I'm telling you, at this time that this girl, this lady I'm talking about, I'm going to shine. Hi, I know you're listening to me. At this time, she had just started her nursing school and she was pregnant. You cannot just believe this, what my lady was going through. She tells me that it wasn't easy, but she gradually stepped into her vision. She stepped into her greatness. I don't know what vision you have. The divorce came through, but now she was able, by the strength of the Holy Spirit, she has been able to overcome. And she's now a qualified RN. She's a nurse practitioner. Congratulations, my sister. She didn't give up. She stepped into her greatness. So that is what I want you to do. That is what we are all doing. That if you want to succeed in life, you do not want to give up in life, in whatever you are doing, as a woman, as a man, as a teenager, as a child, listening to me, step into that vision. Have a vision board for this year. That it doesn't matter what had gone on in the last year, we are going to make it big time in the name of Jesus, through God who strengthens us. Mommy says, what should, if you are on the right track? Okay. Thank you so much. What should you do, Mommy, if you know that you are on the right track? What about if you are on the right track and no one appreciates you? Oh, God. What if you are on the right track and no one appreciates you? Mommy, you are right. You are a wise woman. You know, I have a story to tell about this, to share. I have never shared this story with anyone before. My mom is pushing me, my charity. God bless you. You know, I'm a teacher by profession, but I wasn't used to public speaking like this. It was my husband who would even push you into doing things that you don't feel comfortable in doing when he knows that you can do it. And God will lead him into doing that. So, Mommy, I'm bringing this, that what if nobody appreciates you? It happens. Don't worry. We went to a certain station because I'm a minister's wife. So we went to a certain station in the congregation. My husband, I started with the children's service because there was no person to take up the children's service. Then I moved on to the junior youth. And then he said, now you have to start preaching in the adult service. I said, no, I can't do that. And then he said, no, I'm going to teach you, train you to do that. And so as my mentor, I followed him and I started preaching to the chairs, to the little garden that we have at that place. And then I started. Then it was time for us to give account of as junior youth teachers, this is what he used to do. He will call you to the session and then you come and give account to what you are doing. Okay, so I went together with the other teachers and then we gave account of what we were doing at the JY. And mommy, this was what happened, you know. Just as we were about to leave the session, there was this session member. He was old, and he said, I have a question to ask. Pastor, why is it that your wife, when she preaches, people cheer her up, and then when I preach, the man was saying, people do not cheer me up? My God, mommy, it was a blow and shocking to me. And it was like, why would this man ask this? And this broke me down. I told my husband that if this is what I'm going to meet in this, I don't see my calling in this. I see my calling with the case, so I will be with the case. I don't want to come to the adult service. And this was what my husband told me, mommy, that if you think that you are going to do things for people to appreciate you in the house of God, then you better stop what you are doing. And so I decided that I was not going to preach again. So I told the teachers that went with me started telling people that, oh, when we went to session, this is the unfortunate thing this man asked about this woman, the pastor's wife. So the pastor's wife says she's not going to teach, she's not going to preach again, so that no one will be able to say anything about it. So no, they brought it to the church that henceforth, when somebody preaches, nobody is to cheer the person up. Okay, that was it. That was what happened, mommy. And so that was why I said, no, honey, I don't feel comfortable doing this. Mommy, whatever you are doing, sis, whatever you are doing, brother, whatever you are doing, if people do not cheer you up, people do not appreciate what you are doing, please keep on doing it. Because you are not doing it for yourself, you are doing it for God. God has called us into doing whatever we have to do. We are responsible to whatever we are going to do. And so if it is your hallmark, if it is your anticipation that I'm doing this for people to appreciate me, I'm doing this for people to say, oh, you are doing well, some people will bring you down. Okay, even due to jealousy, there are some people who wouldn't even share in what you are doing. They will spoil your name. They will tarnish you no matter what. So appreciate yourself. Thank you very much for that feedback, mommy. No matter what you are doing, don't just have it in your mind that I'm doing this for people to praise me, to appreciate what I'm doing. Believe in yourself and don't give up. Believe in yourself. Even when people do not believe in what you are doing and they do not appreciate what you are doing, believe in yourself. Now, the next thing that we want to talk about, don't forget to like the conversation that is going on. Click the like button and share. And please, if you haven't subscribed, that is all you have to do to help this vision on YouTube that I have started to grow. Thank you so much. The next thing that you need to do is that never give up. Never give up. No matter what you are going through. Maybe you are sick. You've been battling with this condition for so many years. Never give up. Maybe you've been paying child support for all these years. And your account, the banks are breaking down. Never give up. There is a way coming through. Your breakthrough is coming through. Just focus on what you are doing. Maybe you are single and you've been hopeful, hoping and praying to God that, Father, please give me a husband. Give me a woman who will understand and share my vision with me in life. And you are not getting there. Never give up. Believe in yourself. Never give up. Maybe you're a student as you are listening to me. You have written your exams so many times. Maybe you are even a school dropout. Maybe things are not going on well with you. Maybe the course that you did is not even giving you the money that you wish, the job placement that you wish, and you need to do another one. Never give up. Never give up, because with God, all things are possible. Maybe you are jobless. as we find ourselves, there are some things we cannot change. But please never give up. Maybe you might think that you are married to the wrong man. Maybe you think that you are married to the wrong woman. Maybe you think that you have the wrong mom as a mother. Maybe you think that you have the wrong dad as a dad. Hey, don't give up. Don't give up. Please begin to position yourself well and don't give up. And the Lord will see you through. And the last thing that I want to talk about is have a better relationship with God. This is a godly inspired channel, and I cannot finish this without acknowledging the Lord and telling you that please appreciate the Lord and have a relationship with him. The Bible teaches us that with God all things are possible, and that with God leading us on, we can do all things through Christ that strengthens us. Hallelujah. You can do it. Never give up. You can do it. It doesn't matter who you are. Whether you are a child, whether you are a youth, whether you are a teenager, whether you are a mom, you are a dad, things are not really going on well. You feel like giving up. Yes, that is how life is. But with God in your ship, with your God sailing through with you on the boat, come on, the storms will come. The storms, the wind is going to blow. Yes, the water will even come, draw into your boat, draw into your ship. But the Lord is with you. He ain't done with you yet. And until then, you do not want to give up. I want to say thank you so much for all of you who have made it to this time. I'm super, super grateful. Thank you so much for all who were able to share the video. And then to all of you who have chatted with me, I'm so much grateful. Thank you so much. And I hope to see you next week as I bring another topic. Now, before you leave, please let me know in the comment topics that you think you would want me to handle on Live Nugget with Fafa. Very soon, please stay tuned. I'm going to have a show and I'll be inviting some of you, anybody who wants to be on this show. Feel free, let me know in the comment and I will invite you to share your life experience. And this is what this channel is all about: changing lives, changing relationships, and changing the country and the nation globally where we find ourselves. Thank you so much. And thanks for coming. Love you. Have a great weekend. Have a great life. And cheers to everything you wish for yourself. Bye-bye.